What is up guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I will show you the best showdown tips and tricks for beginners, so let's begin. The first tip that I have is to put your spawns equally away from each other and to give the same number of boxes for each player, so that number should be around 2 boxes per player, so about 20 boxes on your map. And yeah, the second tip that I have is to put a maximum of 32 boxes in your showdown map, so about 20 to 32 boxes is my recommendation, because if you place more than that, then some boxes that you want them to spawn will not exactly spawn the way that you want them to spawn. So yeah, try to limit the number of boxes to 32. There's some exceptions, but try to avoid them as much as possible. My third tip is to use your space wisely, so you want to space out all of your structures. Try to do them evenly and don't have like many structures that are just like unfit for the map. Try to keep it like a unique style. Try to follow the same style as well for your entire map. My fifth tip is to make your center unique as possible, because this is the factor that will make your map the most memorable, because most maps are remembered for their unique looking centers, such as Feast or Famine or Dune Drift. Those have really open and also very unique mids. And yeah, my next tip is to make your mid to be looking as risky but not too risky, because you want some people to make it in, so it's kind of like a high risk high reward move. You don't want to get in the mid too easily, and you don't also want to like force people to go into the mid because they don't want to. And yeah, try to find a balance between those two. My sixth tip is to make your map unique. So how you can do that, so be creative. Just look at the in-game structures of the showdown maps. Try to find some structures that aren't available that you can input in your map. Also, don't copy, you can inspire yourself from those maps. And yeah, that is what I do for some of my maps, not for all of them, because I also try to come up with my own ideas. My seventh tip is to limit the number of jump pads and teleporters. So for jump pads, you don't want to spam the whole map with jump pads. Usually you want to limit to between 12 to 16 jump pads. Less is even better, because showdown has such a large size and jump pads may not fit through all of them. And for teleporters, you don't really want to put them here, but if you want to, you can use 2 to 4 teleporters, because that would make the map more balanced. My eighth tip is to make the map to cater to all types of brawlers, so you don't want it to make to cater to just one type of brawler. For example, if you put too many walls, it will cater towards throwers, and only throwers will be played on that map. If you put no obstacles, then long range brawlers will thrive, and etc, etc. You get the point. Just make your map as balanced as possible for all kinds of brawlers. My ninth tip is to include block variety in your map. So choosing the right block variety will make your map more interesting and fun to look at, and choosing the wrong block variety will just like make the map really ugly and not exciting to look at. So you want to have that. And also, as a bonus, you do not want to fill unnecessary parts with water or just complementary stuff, because that won't help at all. My 11th tip is to organize your structure as well. So you do not want to put just random structures anywhere on the map, because that won't look good and people will just like not pretend to like clear map well. And yeah, and also for another note, you do not want to make lanes in evidence. You want to have the opportunity to roam around the map freely. You do not want to have like a clear defined path, because that'd be like just very annoying to play in. And yeah, let's move on to my next tips. My 12th tip is to ask for feedback. So the best way to ask for feedback is either on Reddit, on Twitter, or on Discord. You can join the Brawlcraft Discord server in the link of all of my videos descriptions. And yeah, my 13th tip is to playtest your map after that you have officially finished it, because that will make you have better idea of how your map would play. And my final tip tip number 14 is to find some friends to play and try to publish your maps. And yeah, so try to find some good friends that you just like hang out with. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Peace out.